Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashpika, the channel where we talk a lot about making money online as a creative person, as an artist. In today's video, it's an online entrepreneur video, guys. I'm gonna be talking about what are the new upcoming video content that you're gonna be seeing in the November and the December, because it's the end of the physical year 2022. We are about to end this year, so I have a lot of the stuffs going in my business plus my personal life, plus I'm actually learning a lot of the stuffs. So I'm gonna be talking about everything what's going in my life and the new content ideas or the new videos topics that are going to be popping up in a few weeks on this channel, and hopefully you're gonna be get excited about it. So let's dive in. Before go park, consider clicking the like button, guys. I do really appreciate that. If you want more such video future, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon. Whenever I'm gonna upload new videos, you're gonna get notified about it. Also, we have the cool free resources, a lot of the resources to help you make more money. You can grab them. The link is in description box below. You can support me in my channel on the Patreon. The links are in description box below. You can very well check it out, and you grab it out if you feel like you want to grab it out. Anyway, guys, let's talk about the online entrepreneur update and the new content ideas or the new video topics. Recently, I've been working on a lot of these stuffs. Like I've been working on the neuroscience. I've been working on the art therapy. I'm also working on the guitar that's I bought a few weeks back only. I've actually shown them in the community tab if you want check my post over there. So I've been working on a lot of the different stuffs in the background, plus I'm also working on my business, the new products launching. Like this month I launched the Zazzle beginners kit, and it was a great hit, and thank you so much, guys, for all the people who bought the Zazzle beginners kit. I'm so grateful about it. Thank you so much, guys. Still, even if you didn't bought it, thank you so much for watching my videos. That's also support me. Okay, so a lot of the stuffs are going in the background. So first I'm gonna talk about the video ideas or the content that you're gonna be expecting on this channel for the November and the December. Now, few of them would be a surprising videos for you, but for you, few of them would be declaring. So let's talk about that. The first is video topic that I'm expecting to publish is the threadless tutorial, because I get comments from you guys and you were asking me to make a video about the threadless, uploading the products on there, uploading the design. So I'm gonna just show everything what I know about the threadless in that tutorial. So that video is going to come soon. Video topic that I'm gonna be talking about would be covering the art therapy, the clinical and non-clinical art therapy. If you're interested as an artist in pursuing the art therapy, healing with the art, not actually taking the art therapy session, but actually if you're interested in converting your work of art into a healing of art sessions, and if you're interested in that kind of helping the people with the anger, with the self-love and all that topics of the self-improvement, or even if you want to do the diagnosis of the psychotherapy of the brain disorders and all that stuff, I'm gonna be talking in that video. So that would be the second video. The third video would be focusing more on the Creative Fabrica, like how to get started with the Creative Fabrica, because I think I'm not covering that much of the content and videos about the Creative Fabrica, and I'm getting a lot of the comments from you guys. So I'm gonna take you from step by step and how to get started with the Creative Fabrica. So these were the three video topics that you're gonna be seeing in this November, and the rest two of them would be a surprise one. For the December, I'm we're going to work on the quarter four, the last physical year of the 2022. So we're gonna wrap on that. So I'm gonna have one kind of a video where I'm gonna probably talk about the holidays, something like that, or a goal setting video. Yes, that is the thing. I wanna actually make a video in the December about the goal setting for the January and for the entire 2023, because I learned a lot in the past 2 years about the goal setting, and I'm gonna be covering a lot of the stuffs in that video, and I'm really excited about it because I'm gonna cover some real ideas, some real things. What are the things exactly were for me and what didn't, and how you could actually work on that. So I'm gonna cover all that stuff in that video. Plus it will be holidays, prepping for 2023 and getting started with the business, the real expectations, and also I'm gonna be covering few of the Zazzle videos as well, plus Creative Fabrica here and there. So this would be the rough content ideas for the November and December. Let's talk about what I've been working on, guys. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, I've been in the dental school. I have a degree in doctor, and I'm professionally a doctor. So I have a background in the biology, physics, chemistry, and also the computer programming. I did take the 2 years of the IT in the computer programming, and I learned few of the languages as well. Now, obviously, I didn't went straight into that path, but still I know the computer languages. Plus I know a little bit of the math, the probability and all that stuff I also know, so I had a background in that. And when I was in the grade 10 or 11 and we were like kind of like taking the subject or picking up the career for you, and at that time I was like, I can't see the science as the only subject for me, because for me it's science like an incomplete subject. I hope it makes sense, because I was like, I want to mix the different subjects together and create a blend of them that is like more specifically fulfilling my needs and my path and purpose as a human. So I saw the science as an incomplete subject, but then I have no idea what other subject I really want. And also I wasn't having that opportunity to mix the different subjects together and choose my way of stream, because traditional college route, school route wasn't meant for me. So at that time nothing was making sense, but then I have to pick up the subject, so I took the biology. I left the math behind. I wanted the math, but I didn't want the math fully, okay? I want the physics, chemistry, math and computer, and plus the art, plus also the business topics, accounting topics and all. I want all those that in general. I want a mix of the different subjects into one subject, and that didn't happen in the school traditional school route, so I was missing the point. So being in the dental school, got a degree, become a dentist, still I felt unfulfilled. Then I actually come across the art, and I felt like the art was a way in which I can fully express myself. But still I feel the art is incomplete without the other subject, because personally in the entrepreneur field, the biggest thing about the entrepreneur field I like so much is that you can do whatever the heck you want to do, and that's so great, because I've been missing this particular thing a lot in my personal life, in my professional life, because I have to be forced into a certain boundary to work with a certain structure, whether it's a dental school, whether it's computer programming or a math or a business or something like that. But in the entrepreneur field, you can do whatever the heck you want to do. So here I am. So I've been researching a lot about the neuroscience, and I love the neuroscience. Now I don't want to go into the college degree again and taking that degree again, because I dropped out from the college and I hate the college. Seriously, I don't want to go and get the degree. And personally for me, the degree is just a piece of paper. It's moreover like what you know and how you are actually using in your practical life will going to make more sense to you and to the other people as well, and will also going to make your life more fulfilled rather than just making the money. I hope it makes sense, right? So I'm not interested in going into the college degree and getting a college for neuroscience, but I'm interested in the neuroscience topic. And since I have a background in the biology, I know the anatomy of the brain and how it actually works, the CNS, PNS, the glial cells, the astrocytes, oligodendrocytes, and all that stuff I know, and a little bit about also know the cerebral diseases. So I don't want to go into the Parkinson's disease or Alzheimer's disease or dementia or something like that. But still I want the neuroscience to mix with the art, to mix with the business, to mix with the accounting and law. That's my partner also want to do the neuroscience. He's also doing the neuroscience, and he's actually wanted to have his own lab and kind of like more into that. But personally I'm more into the entrepreneur field of the neuroscience, mixing it with the art, with the business, and actually making the science easy for the public who is not into the science, who's like, I don't want to read the science, I don't want to know about the biology, I don't want to know what's happening in my body. It sounds creepy to me, and some people find it creepy, and that's normal and that's okay. From a doctor point of view, I don't find it creepy. In fact, I find it very interesting. But again, everyone has their own opinion and they are free to do what they want to do. So my partner is also doing that stuff, and plus I also am interested in the neuroscience. So instead of actually going to the college and pursuing a degree, I'm taking the few courses of the neuroscience. Now I find the courses in the online space from the Harvard University. They are having the online course. Like, it's a free course, okay? You can get it as a free, but if you want a certificate after taking that course, you need to pay some money to them. I'm not sure how much is the amount. As you can see on the Coursera. Coursera is a great platform for the courses, and then also you are getting a certificate, but you have to pay, I think, $100 or $200 for a course, or you can go with the monthly membership. Again, I could be wrong about the money structure because I'm not really sure, but I'm taking some of these courses on the Harvard University website and also from the Coursera about the neuroscience. Now I'm not going to go into the brain or anatomical point of view because I already know that. I want to actually use the more kind of like a functioning of the brain related to day-to-day schedule. Like, I see when the people say that I'm having an anger, I'm feeling depressed, I'm feeling sad. So I want to actually combine the art with the science over here and back up the data with the science so that the people have a proof and then actually help the people. That's what I'm thinking, and that's what I'm actually going into the neuroscience and taking the courses. But I've actually get the few of the books for the neuroscience. No, not the paperback. I'm gonna go into the audiobook version or a Kindle version. I'm going to go. So this is a few months of my structure that I'm gonna go for the neuroscience, the courses and the books. Plus I'm actually into the non-clinical art therapy. Now if you want to do an art therapy and you want to have a license certificate or a degree, then probably you have to do the masters in that, and it's a long route. I think it's almost going to take you 7 to 8 years to finish with the licensed art therapy person. And if you want to practice as a therapist and actually diagnosing and helping and treating the patient with the mental disorders, that's a different stuff for the clinical, and you have to have a degree for that. And now depending from whichever country you are living, obviously the things will going to vary, but in general you need to have some sort of a certification, some sort of a degree, then only you can practice as a clinical art therapy. Again, I'm gonna cover this more in depth in my videos that are going to be coming soon about the clinical and non-clinical art therapy and how you can, as an artist and a creative person, can do the therapeutic work. So I'm going more into the non-clinical. I came across the one artist on this YouTube channel on the YouTube that's a thirsty for art, and she's actually talking about the therapeutic art, doing the non-clinical art therapy, and I like her videos. So I'm kind of like looking more into her program to actually practice the art therapeutic or non-clinical art therapy without having a degree in the therapy, like art therapy, how you can do that. So I'm also learning that. Plus I'm also actually working on the guitar. Now it took me to actually 3 days to tune into the guitar because I had no idea how to do that, and I picked up for the very first time. So I did that. I'm learning the chords, changing the chords. I'm going more into the music theory plus the tabs, learning the tabs, and probably in the future I'm gonna try to create my own songs. That's a kind of like a purpose I have with the guitar. So these are the 3 things I'm working on. Plus I'm working on my own business. We're going to be launching more products soon, maybe in the December, and in the January I'm actually thinking of repurposing the content for the Patreon, because for the Patreon I want to actually rebrand it and add more stuff into the Patreon. We're gonna see. I'm gonna keep you updated in the January. Plus for the Glow Party Club membership, I'm gonna have the workshops that will be exclusive to that membership only. It will just count you like 10 to 15 bucks a month. So I'm gonna be rebranding some of my products and updating the products for the December and the January, and we're going to relaunch them. Plus I also have the 2 new upcoming products that we're going to be launching soon. I'm gonna let you know once they are ready. So this is about me working on the background and about the stuff. Guys, I missed one of the stuff I want to talk about. That I'm also gonna be covering about the Amazon Kindle, because recently I had the big nightmare with the Kindle, and I'm gonna be talking about that particular thing, what happened in the video. We're going to be, I think it would be coming up in the next video. I guess I'm gonna be keeping in the next video, we'll see, okay? But it will be coming soon. I'm gonna talk about what happened to my Kindle account and all that stuff, because something has happened and it's not that good. But again, I'm not that sad about it. It's just part of the process, because I know when one door's closed, so many doors opens. I'm in that kind of mentality, and I truly believe that. So I would just want to give you a little bit quick over here, a little bit sneaky peek over here, and I'm gonna cover that in the video in the future upcoming weeks. But is that my Kindle account has been terminally blocked or terminated or something like that. It's not because I actually infringe about the copyright or trademark. No, it's not about the low and no content book. No, all these things wasn't there. It was some bit of one of the high content book. Actually, Amazon told me that book is not working well, and due to that books there was some issues, and then I actually go back and forth with the Amazon and try to resolve that and actually changing and updating that book. But then they said that they saw some unusual activity on my account, which I don't know what is that unusual activity look like, because I didn't done anything on my Kindle account. So I'm gonna be covering more in the video about it, what exactly happened in the entire story. So a lot is there, will be coming in the November and December, plus I'm planning for 2023, so a lot will be there in the 2023 as well. I enjoy making these content a lot because they are more realistic, more real, and me talking about what I'm working on, how the things are going in my life, and how I'm actually dealing with that. So these were the video content ideas. I'm working on the neuroscience, taking the courses and books. I'm also working on the non-clinical art therapy because I want to go and pursue that kind of stuff. Is there combining the art with the science? That was my biggest dream ever. Plus actually going more into the researcher, being in the science background. Plus I'm also working on my own business, the art business. This is a channel and all that stuff. I'm interested in that only. So I'm kind of like working on the mixed topics because I find like one life is very short if you want to do every other thing, but still you can try and the things whatever coming in your route and you feel like you want to give it a shot. So that's what I'm trying to do, trying the new stuff, picking up a new instrument like the guitar. I do want to play the violin as well, but we'll see in the future. But first just start slow and take the small baby steps, and then we'll figure out the rest of this stuff. So hopefully you'll gonna find this video useful. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Any video requests are really welcome. Any questions, queries, comments are really welcome, guys. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm so grateful for your love and support. Also for buying my paid products. I'm also grateful about it, and also watching my videos every single week. Thank you so much for joining in. I'll gonna see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye, guys.